Doing next,
Yes.
we didn't talk about this book. Whoops. This is The Pet Fairy.
Yes, my friend Christy Joy wrote a children's book, and this is my latest venture was illustrating Pet Fairy. And this is about a little dog with fairy wings and his adventures as he travels along. And he travels along visiting his little friends. And it's just a really fun, very young little children's book published by Xulon, that's XULON.com, and it's also available at barnesandnoble.com. And it's just a super fun little book.
And you did the illustrations.
And I did the illustrations, and it's just his little adventures and things he sees. Here he sees the little monkey in the tree, and as he's walking along, and he sees a little dog so small he'll sit on a dish. Just really cute, very cute, happy little paintings. And then here he is flying to the moon.
Pet Fairy has gone into outer space and sees the moon.
That's right. And so, just
where
fun.
did you get the inspiration for the particular illustrations in this book?
We actually would meet every week at Barnes & Noble in Tyler, and we would discuss each page by page. Every week was like a different illustration, and we would look at other children's books, and I would ask her 100 questions, like, what does this dog look like? What kind of dog do you want? Do you want him to have floppy ears, or what shade of brown, or what does his face look like? And so we would kind of do a little bit of research and really discuss all the little details of what she wanted, and it was really fun.
Well, and how did you get the wings just the right size for a dog?
That was just trial and experiment, and just really played with it. And add a little bit of iridescence, a little purple, a little blue. Iridescent paint makes fairy wings. Just really fun. It had to be just the right size, because too big is angel wings. You get too big, then it's going to look like an angel. It has to be just the right size.
Well, you don't want a dog angel, because
right,
I think all good dogs go to heaven anyway. But
and that's a whole nother book. We could go there.
Are you going to do another book?
We probably will. She has written another book and a few others that are in the works, but we're waiting to see how this book does.
Well, the illustrations are delightful.
Well, thank you.
And I think people should. Well, holidays coming up, you can get your kids a Pet Fairy book.
That's right. You sure can.
So that would be a fun thing to do, and you can get it online, and that would be simple and easy.
That's right.
And then you would have some of Dana's illustrations.
That's right. And right now it's at Barnes & Noble in Tyler, Texas, too. They have it there, and all the other stores were online. So we're hoping to grow from there.
Online is easy. Just point and click, and there you go.
Absolutely.
And how could you go wrong with a Pet Fairy?
I know, who does not love fairies, and who does not love dogs, and Pet Fairy is a great combination.
Yes.
It's really kind of
and
clever.
Most kids certainly do love dogs.
They do. They really do. And the young kids really love this book. They really do.
What age do you think this book would be for?
Anywhere from 1 to like 8, probably. They really like it. They love it. And we have several friends that have little children, and they love to listen to it at bedtime. It's a great bedtime story.
Or 25 up.
That's true.
Children 25 and up who will enjoy the illustrations.
Right. That's right. And the artwork. It's really fun.
To about 100.
Wow.
25 to 100 age group will really enjoy the book.
Absolutely.
And that just leaves a small group of preteens and teens out, but they don't enjoy anything. Doesn't matter.
That's right.
They just have their own special stuff. You have some.
Yes, I do. So I have 3 boys and one that's 17, and so I know exactly what you mean.
Well, this would be a book that would not be appropriate for a 17-year-old, because they might actually enjoy the illustrations.
Unless they were an artist, and if they love to paint, then they would enjoy the illustration.
But they wouldn't admit it.
No, not at all. But my boys are pretty harsh critics, because whenever I'm painting, I'll ask them, what does this need? And I get the brutal truth.
There is sibling rivalry between kids and their mother's paintings. You didn't feel that with your grandmother, but with you, it was your mother. It's a sibling rivalry. You've got all these other children, and they feel jealous of them somehow. I don't understand. I never felt that way, but.
Right, isn't that funny?
It is. And so we've been visiting with Dana Cargyle, and She has done an illustration, illustrated books. She's done wonderful paintings. Thank you for visiting. Bye now.